down, subscribers and non-subscribers. Welcome back to Rob's Small Engine Repairs. Now, in this little video, we've got a Ryobi 4-stroke, and it is the model number. I think it's just a PoWR LT4 4-cycle. I've had plenty of these in there. They're just a bog standard setup. Obviously, they've got the camshaft belt there, which I don't like because it's plastic, and it's a very bad setup, but that's nice and tight, that, so I'm happy with that. I've purchased this myself. It's a non-runner, but I have put some fuel down the head, carb, sorry, and it has popped and farted, but I'm giving it a little clean with my toothbrush and just some homemade, sorry about that, folks, some homemade degreaser. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a bit more of a clean, and then I'll fetch you back for the next stage. I'm going to clean the carb out, change the fuel lines, and then we'll go from there. Folks, welcome back. Be right back. So what I've done in this one is I've had a look in my shed, and I've got spare carbs. So that's the one what's originally off it. I've just cleaned that, and then also we've got this. So what I'm going to do before I start messing about with diaphragms and that is I'm going to change the fuel lines, put this carb on, and then see if we get any joy. So let's crack on. First things first, brewski. I don't want wife kicking me nuts in. I love.
Not funny.
Don't forget, the video is monetized for no swearing. Right, so all we're going to do is get some your handy long nose pliers. I have got fuel in this, I should have poured it out, but just pulling that out, that seems alright, to be honest. It's nice and rubbery. It's not. I'm going to leave that in, folks. I'm going to leave that in. So pop that back down. I'm just going to snip the end off. So like I said, I only want to get it running, see what it runs like, etc. So we'll pop that back off. And I did put some new fuel line down somewhere.
Dogs are up it.
Probably. Yeah, because it's not a nice one. So it looks like I'm using this bit as well. For the purpose of the video. It's that colour, is it? Not on that side? No. Oh. No, that's not it.
Could be anywhere with you.
Not in my pocket.
It's on your head.
Right, so we'll just snip that bad end off. And we'll snip a point for getting it in the tank. So that's it back in. Right, so that's the carb. See, I don't really want to use that because it's got no mixture screw. I bet that one's not either. No, that one's not. We'll give it a go. If worst case scenario, I'll order a new carb. So put your fuel line on. So you want the fat fuel line goes to the fat nipple, and then you want the return going to the thin nipple. Alright, so that's that back on. So I don't think that's going to be long enough now. Pull that out a bit, that's better. Right, so connect your throttle arm. Right, so pop your nipple on the throttle arm like that. So there you've got your throttle back on. Pop your top part on like so. Move them out way. Right, so that's that and that's that back on. So push your fuel lines where the I'm going to need some more fuel line because obviously that's not going to reach to there, so I'm going to have to get some more. Bruno. So we'll pop that there. Just make sure that these are not blocked. They're not blocked, they're lovely then. I have cleaned them with my degreaser. And I'm just going to give them a rub down. So there's there. I mean, you can't get them mixed up because that's how they go. It goes like that, and then obviously the crankcase breather goes at the top. Crankcase breather goes at the bottom, sorry. And then obviously you've got your head breather at the top there. So yeah. So that goes on there, that goes on there. Push that through. That's it. Pop. That went on itself. Pop your fuel line, your crank breather back on. Pop your bottom one back on. There we go. Right, and I'll just go and see what I've done with that fuel line. I think I've left it unbent. Oh, it's there. Now, can you pass me that? There, look.
Where's your manners?
Please, love. Thank you very much. My lovely assistant.
Oh, far from it.
See it there, hanging out door.
You were. How dare you look at me like that? I didn't know you was drinking your brew.
So, thank you very much. So all you need to do is measure it. 12 inch. As she says.
You wish.
So pop that on there. Pop that on there. And don't worry about that, just feed it underneath. As long as it's not, you know, bent like that and it's causing problems for you to enter back into the tank. So snip a diagonal bit of line off, pop it in there. Winner winner chicken dinner. Right, now let's see if it primes. Right, so we're priming there. That's lovely, that. So what we need to do now is button this back up. Now bearing in mind folks, I've not checked spark plug or anything like that. Also, I just want a quick mention as well. There's 87.3% of you not subscribed, and what are subscribed is nowhere near as much as I'd like. So if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, please consider going over and hitting that bell. Much appreciated. Right, so just nip that up. You don't need to go mad on it. So that's up nice and tight. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to watch my cut. I'm just going to give it a little pull and see if it splutters. Chokes on. We've primed it a bit. Let's see what happens. So it's spluttered. So let's choke off. Let's give it a bit of rev now. Give it a bit more fuel. That tick over on? No. Let's give it a bit of tick over. I don't want to play ball. Let's put the choke on fully. Sorry, the camshaft, the camshaft rotor there. That's nice and tight. That actually, I'm happy with that. But yeah, it's smoking a bit because I've got 2-stroke fuel in there. Because I've only got that mix at the moment, so that's why it's smoking. But yeah, it all seems to be running all right now. I thought I would have had to do more with that then, folks, to be honest. But let's get it ticking over right. It should start over now. Let's get it purring like it's ticking. Right, for me that's still ticking over too much, and my tick over is on minimum. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop this bolt this side, unscrew it a bit, Now let's try it. So there we have it. So now, obviously I know it was a carburetor issue. So what I'll do now with that, I'll order a new gasket set for it. I'll put it in the cleaner. And then I'll put it back on it with a tag in my drawer saying reconditioned carb. And then that's it really, that's all I do. So what I'll do now folks, I'll stop the camera and then I'll button it back up, clean it up, and then I'll get back to you. 2 minutes. Hi folks, welcome back. So as you can see, it's all buttoned up. I've got the end on. So only thing is left to do is start it up. That is the, let me move you down a bit. So that is the 4-cycle Ryobi PoWR LT4, and it's obviously a quick fix, a quick flip. It just shows you what you can do when you put your mind to it, and you know, easy job. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. God save. God bless you.